Good afternoon, Year 4, and welcome to your computing lesson of the 10th of February 2021. So today you are going to be creating your flipbook from the plan that you created last week. So make sure that you have that plan in front of you. It was the grid of 12 square boxes where you were drawing your animations in each box. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to watch this short video about how to create a flipbook, just for some ideas for how to put your flipbook together. So I'll just stop sharing the screen now and pop the YouTube video on. Hopefully that's worked.
Hey guys, so I'm going to make a simple flipbook here on my table, and the first thing is, if you don't already have strips of paper that are equal size, you can cut down a large paper. So the thing to do is just to fold it in half, once this way, and then again. So now you've got a skinny strip. And then when you unfold it, you'll have guides to cut along. Try to cut it as straight as you can. Now you can stack all these and cut them in half. Well, maybe fold it first so you know where the half is. And now the straight edges, the sides that were part of the paper, you want all those to go together. And then you can stack them just like that. And you can give it some test flips. It's kind of hard to do. You can't keep the pages together, but you gotta make sure that they are all stacked. Okay, you can staple it. And you should be able to flip. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is flip to the back page and draw a picture that you want to start your animation with. I'm gonna make a little character walking, but it could be anything. It could be like a ball being thrown and bouncing. It could be, an alien spaceship hovering, blasting off. There's all kinds of cool stuff you could do. And the way you do the animation is you start with one frame. So I'm just gonna draw a little guy here. Okay, and then you're going to go to the next one, put it on top, and if you can look carefully, you should be able to see it through the paper. At least a little bit. I can see him there. And I'm going to draw the next position that he's going to be in. So in this one, he's walking. That back foot has come forward, and so this front foot is even more backward. At any point, you can give it a little test flip and kind of see how it's going. Okay, so that's my very simple beginning of my flip book. And then of course I could add more things, like if I wanted to do, maybe there's a ball bouncing in front of him. And that's why he's running or something like that. Okay, and you can keep adding things. You can have background and all kinds of stuff. Yeah. But that's a simple flip book. Okay, guys, bye.
Okay, so hopefully from that you got a good idea of what to include on your flip book. Okay, so hopefully you got the idea of what to include on your flipbook from that. The really important part that she did start with is that it's really, you can either start your flipbook from the back or the front, whichever way you feel most comfortable flipping the book and the pages is up to you where you start your first picture. So remember, your flipbook has to show movement, so it needs to be something that moves. And as she said, it can be a man walking, throwing a ball, or a flower gradually growing. Okay. So here's my, well, this is a really rubbish example, but as you can see, the thing that's going to be moving in my flip book is the red ball. So on each frame, the red ball is moving ever so slightly. It's up to you how slight the movement is, depending on how many pages you've got or how long you want your flip book to be. So did your animation work? So this is for after you've completed your flip book. I want it filled with colour. I want it to look like a storybook with lots of detail. And then afterwards, when you've actually had a go at your animation, did it work? What could you have improved? And ask somebody else to give your flip book a go. What is their favourite part? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to submit a blank Word document under Teams for computing, and I just want you to insert a picture of your flip book or a video, anything that we can get a feel for what you created, and just answer those 3 reflection questions underneath the picture of your flip book. I hope that made sense, and I can't wait to see pictures of your flip books.